I'm Devorah Wallen, and I'd like to share my tea for two, my Torah thought for 2 minutes, more or less. This week was Rosh Chodesh, or the new month of Elul, preceding Tishrei, the month brimming with Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, Shmini Atzeres, Simchas Torah, and more. Elul is a time of introspection and preparation for the holidays. The Kabbalah calls Elul an Eis Ratzon, a time that God is willing and available to hear our wishes, since it has a unique spiritual energy. The Hasidic masters use a parable demonstrating this. In the metaphor, the king leaves his regal palace and comes to the commoners, greeting them with his friendly countenance. During this visit, the people's wishes are welcome and effortlessly granted. Metaphorically now, due to the king's availability, it is a propitious time for stock-taking before the days of awe and judgment. One important preparation at this time is to remember our mission. In the book of Yeshayahu, Isaiah, God calls us a light unto the nations. We must remember to be a light and not the opposite, God forbid. We must lead lives that are just and a Kiddush Hashem, sanctifying God's name in this world, making God proud of our actions, so to speak. We must live lives of light and justice, bringing goodness, kindness, and compassion into the world. Aptly, this week's Parsha helps us step up and approach Hashem, Avinu Malkeinu, our Father, our King. The opening word of our Parsha, Shoftim, means judges. It states, Shoftim v'shotrim, you should appoint judges and sheriffs in all of your gates. This commandment is for a justice system that is in fact just. Once a judge strikes the gavel, the law must be fairly enforced by the infrastructure under him. As we have mentioned throughout this series, the Torah has many facets. Often its words have a deeper, mystical essence, creating a metaphor for life lessons. According to the Lubavitcher Rebbe, the spiritual judges are Torah study and midos enhancement, or emotional intelligence. We need to be able to use our mind and emotions wisely, being fully present. We can train ourselves to become mindful and be able to make proper decisions, being good judges and officers, using good judgment in the moment. The Rebbe explains that the gates that require judges and officers refer to the orifices of the body, the ears, eyes, nose, and mouth, etc., through which external stimuli can enter our consciousness. Regarding the evil report of the spies in Numbers, Rashi shares a Talmudic passage regarding this. He says, the heart and the eyes are the spies of the body. They act as its agents for sinning. The eye sees, the heart covets, and the body commits the sin. The first words of our Parsha are Shoftim v'shotrim. Judges and officers should be posted at your gates. Regarding the eyes, the judge says, I should not look, and the policeman enforces it, averting or closing the eyes. The Talmud, Tractate Ksubos, states that we have soft lower earlobes, so we can cover our ears to prevent them from hearing unsavory things such as gossip. As you can imagine, this symbolism can easily be transferred to all the gates of the body. These are our judges and officers. If we use our internal judges and sheriffs, we can keep the peace within and without. Since this is a commandment, it is implicit that we are given the capacity to do so. Let us use this auspicious time, the month of Elul and Parsha Shoftim, as inspiration to spur us on, taking stock for a healthy and happy new and improved year.